Hello everybody and welcome for a new Terraria episode. In this episode you'll see some things really not important but interesting because we won't die in the overworld. I think we will die on the caverns, so it's a little bit more interesting this episode. And I have a problem on this one. I don't know how to solve it because I don't want to remake all the rushes, but I have a death that is not placed on the right moment. And there's another part of the video that was repeated 2 times, but one time it's very fast and the other one it's in normal speed, so I can talk on it. So I will die in this episode with no reason at a different place that I was. Very interesting. So I'm just making the entrance of the mine really nice to go in it, and just going on the house to make some ingots because I just mined some ores. A little bit of sorting on inventory, and we're going to explore the world later. So don't go into the jungle right now because I fear the jungle. I'm not prepared to this, but going on the world and other parts to explore, like this cave, I just don't explore it really well yet. So going on the cave, and I will die on this cave, but it's like every survival Terraria gameplay and master mode, you die on caves. So there's a lot of slimes trapped in that, and I try to kill them because of money, just money. Slimes actually don't drop a lot of money. Even zombies drops like 3 or 4 times their money. It's incredible. And this is a bad good animal. It's don't remember the name. It's not a squirrel, but it's mad. And another slime. Cave slimes just deals a lot of damage, but yes, this is a mollusk, they told. I don't know what's in English, I just forgot the name, like every mob in this game actually, I think. This is tungsten. I know that's the same as in French, in English, but this is a really good metal, and you need it to craft really good weapons and tools and others. So killing slimes with a pickaxe will not work great, but sometimes you don't have the choice. And there's a little bit of metal, so I'm just taking all, because even if you don't use that to craft some things, you will use it later to solve them or to sell them, or you will solve them. So I'm trapped in a water pocket with a bad monster. So as you can see, we don't see him and he just killed me. 5 gold I lost. 5 gold, it's huge. So I'm just going right on that to take back my gold because I need gold. And as I told in the last episode, I'm now with a bow and with fire arrows instead of using the boomerang, but underwater, as you can just know, the fire is extinct, so boomerang is better underwater than the other. So a little bit of platinum. This is worth it because it values a lot of money. I don't know if the armor is better than tungsten, but I prefer tungsten. And I'm going to the other caves, and I just got damaged by a falling block. Like in every video games that have falling blocks, you get damaged when you step on it. And this is a nice mushroom cave, so I really like those caves, but for now I will put a lot of water in it. Sorry, the little caves. And in this cave you will find a lot of tungsten, of gold, I think, of valuables, minerals, so it's really worth it to go in that, because even if it's good minerals, it have difficulty hard enemies, like it's not easy ones, it's mushroom bosses and other. So I'm placing my bunk underwater, it's logical. and trying to find some loot, because in this type of cave you have a lot of interesting loots, like you can find hearts or even weapons and other. So you need to break all the pots because some of them could contain interesting things, and trying to breathe out in the little pockets and taking all the minerals. So just exploring all the cave, and as you can see it's really nice this cave, because even if it's hard and have good loot, the first part is that you can see everything because it's glowing. It's not you explore it with one torch and just get killed by the hidden monsters. It's you can see everything, so it's nice. And yes, this is platinum, so just only valuables, minerals, little air pocket, and little bit of non-valuable metal, but it's better than nothing, and it's better than stain. I don't remember. So just digging up in the caves, and actually don't found anything interesting, like an extra hurt or other. So placing bombs to kill the monster, but because I'm a noob with bombs, I'm just destroying the cave and not the monster. And I was even close to kill myself. So exploring this big pocket of water and nothing interesting. So I think yes, I'm dying. It's a boulder, the big enemies of all Terraria player. It's hidden, and I don't think you saw it before me. And yes, I was just going out to make something other, and I just died right after being killed, so it's not really nice. And I don't know if you just saw him, but we have a new villager. It's the normal merchant. So taking things, selling him, and killing monsters. So yes, it has a lag. We just changed the exterior doors with blocks. I don't remember why, and we just lose a bit of montage, but I'm selling a little bit of things to just buy him one piece of equipment, because we need his things to make the cell phone, and he just sold us one of them, so I'm selling all to just getting one piece of equipment. So it's very expensive, and I'm just selling all the trashes and even good things that I have to buy just this one thing. So I'm sad actually, but I have the DPS meter, so it's a thing that calculates the number of damage that you make every minute, every second, I don't know when. So I now have one, and so actually you can see my DPS, and I have ND for the moment, and this is why you should make a cemetery. It's Abigail flower. It's an invocation, like my little bird, that you can get only in cemetery, and if you just used this as many times as you can make, the bird will make 2-3 birds, and Abigail will get stronger. So I prefer Abigail because it does a very little bit of damage, but I'm dying because I tried to test Zeus up, but at first look I thought the bird was stronger than Abigail, but it wasn't. So I just keep Abigail next, and I just get killed by a zombie, but I could been killed by the black bird because it's also a mad bird, so making a little bit of degrading, I don't know, and making some arrows, because I need to have arrows because I want to use them to fight. So arrows are not expensive, and it is there that I died with a bomb because I'm stupid, but no matter. If have played in hardcore and died with that, I would have been really sad. But for now I'm just traveling, and this is the part that's 2 times in the video, so this is really accelerated and you'll see me dying at the very top. I don't know. Yes, I will die right now because of nonsense. I wasn't dying of this, but right now it's a good part, so you will see that you've seen right now, but in slow motion, not slow motion but real time, and it will be nicer to explain what's happening, because you can't understand traveling if it's not in the real time. So exploring a little bit, and as you can see, Abigail isn't dealing as much damage as it needs to protect me from all enemies, but I can AFK with that. Abigail is better with non-moving enemies than with moving, because as you can see, she stops moving to kill them. So if you're in, for example, in a box and monsters just got around you, this is a perfect solution. But if you're just exploring like this, it doesn't count as a good things to use. So I'm using potion because of normal enemies. It's a little bit sad, and just this thing can be useful to farm sand, this little monster at the top corner, because it throws sand. So if you're like in Skyblock or other thing and you need sand, let this monster attack you, protect yourself, and the sand boulder that he launches will left on the ground as sand blocks. So a little bit of diving right here, and this is a real nice desert. I much prefer this one because it has a lagoon and it's really looking nice. I want to make a village on that, but I don't have enough villagers, so exploring a little bit, and then I will die in that. I don't remember why, but first there is a zombie that just took me 40 points of health, and a second zombie and a demon eye. When you're in this case, you just know that you will die. So we are coming to the end of the video. In the last video I couldn't have recorded an end. I don't know if my verbs are great conjuged, but right now I will make a real end. So thank you for watching the video till the end. It's really nice and it helps me a lot. It will help me if you put a like, comment, or just subscribe. It's very friendly, and goodbye. See you next time. Thank you.